Let's get it. How you doing? You do the camera now? Oh, that's so nice. So, everybody in here is hospitality major, correct? Hey, Amanda.
Hi.
Hey. What's going on? What are you doing here? Did you graduate?
I saw you were gonna be here, so I had to.
You had to come up in. Where's Peyton? No Peyton? No Brittany Bachelor? Oh, God.
It's a brand new year.
Yeah, I know. It's starting to change every time I come up here, though. Didn't it start to change? I feel like this is going to be the start right here. I see it. Sports league management? No, it's yeah. I want to trying to figure things out. Still trying to figure things out? Oh, yeah. This is what I'm leaning for. It's definitely a good major, man. I'm not sure we have to. How you doing? I'm good. Ready to get this started. Man, it's been a long day. Thanks. I've never ate one. You missing out. You gonna come my dinner? I told you never do. Okay. All right, cool.
Vinny.
Hey, Amanda. What's going on? That's how many we used to be when I was here. Did y'all ever go up?
We did go up to 19.
What?
Yeah. We got the best one.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some plugs.
Yeah.
Well, this Herb,
You still look like a queen.
back from a 4-month vacation.
No.
What you been?
Thank you.
Full time?
Oh, shit. Laparoscopic surgery in January. She had been sick.
She had a laparoscopy.
Is he still alive?
Oh.
She'd been sick since November. And that's when we went and had the test. She had a heart attack, breathing. So yeah, she had the surgery.
Good, well, you don't rush out of here.
I'm not, that's why I'm here.
Good, I'll get this thing started and then we'll catch up. Jasmine, you ready? All right, folks, let's get started because you are all going to have a lot of questions. We started this a couple years ago with our alumni, and it's proven to be pretty popular. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and they're going to tell you who they are, what they do, and where they think they're going, maybe. And tell me where you're going to be 5-10 years from now. How many of you heard that interview? Everybody?
The worst question.
And then I would ask you folks to each give the class one tip on what maybe you would have done differently or what you would recommend they do before they graduate. And Jessica, we're going to start with you and then continue on. So it's all yours, folks. And I assume you'll take questions during.
Okay. I've done this so many times.
I'm smiling only because I'm on camera.
No, it's fine. Go on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jessica Riley. The best thing about me is I'm different from these other panelists. I'm still a student here. So, this is my senior year. No,
What?
I'm not graduating until December. So. But I'm graduating in December, so yes, it is very possible to find a job in this career that we are, trying to get a job in and still be a student here. So it's working out fine for me. I graduated in December, but right now I am the private dining and catering manager for Ruth's Steakhouse. So I handle any private events. Today we have a national wine dinner that they're having at all the Ruth Chris in the country right now. And it's at 6:30, so as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna go over to Ruth Chris and we're having a 5-course wine pairing. But that's the kind of thing that, you know, my job entails. So I think I'm gonna just like go in a rotation and I'll let Vinny introduce himself and then we can get to some questions.
What's one tip that you would pass on to these folks?
This, if you're gonna stay in the Memphis area, do as much networking as possible because this is a very small community. It's big, but everybody knows each other. Almost every networking event I go to, I see someone either that I know from the University of Memphis. I had a showcase with the Germantown Chamber Tuesday night, and I met so many people, and I'm gonna see them again everywhere I go. So I'm not gonna stay in the same field. Well, I'm staying in the same field, but I won't stay in the same position as that long at Ruth Chris. And so when I go somewhere else, someone will know me, and I'll know someone else. So it's important to make these connections. Get on LinkedIn, invite everybody that you can. That's one of the biggest tips that I can give you.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. Wow.
Hi, Mark.
The queen has arrived.
She's gonna judge the presentation.
All right. How everybody doing today? I'm Vinny.
Hi, Vinny.
You tired? Yeah. So what's been going on this semester, man? Y'all
Man,
school work and stuff?
it's about halfway over, so you know it's about that time.
Yeah.
So it's about that time.
Oh man. So it wasn't that long ago since I was a student here. Man, I was. Let's go ahead and talk about that. I was always late for class because of my job and everything. But man, it's been long. I used to be so tired doing summer school and everything just to get done with all this stuff. Wow. But hey, y'all, I'm Vinny, and I work at the Westin Memphis Beale Street. I'm the guest services manager there, and I have a long story about the Westin. So, I was jobless going to Southwest Tennessee Community College in 2014. And I went to a job fair at the school, and it was the Westin was there, but it was the Blue Restaurant. So I went there, and I put in my stuff, application, and all that stuff like that. I was a drug man, so I didn't think I'm joking. But I ended up getting a job and everything as a dishwasher, as a kitchen steward. It was called kitchen steward. So I don't know what the Westin had going on back then, but when I started as a kitchen steward, I didn't have orientation. I wasn't trained. Yeah. When I first started, I just walked in and they told me what I was doing, you know, like, man, you over there, dishwasher, you know, like, I was like, oh, okay, that's what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, so I didn't know how to wash dishes.
Now you do.
Yeah, I do now. But I did that for like what, about 9 months to a year, and then I ended up hosting in the restaurant. After that, I went for a front desk position, but they didn't think I was ready. Don Michael Norwood didn't think I was ready. I still get on to him out there to this day. So after that, I did the host in a restaurant. I started to realize that I like to talk to people. I started to realize, there's a lot of stuff in this hotels. So in our hotel, we have a human resources department, we have sales department, we have event planning, we have a conference, we got accounting, we got sales, we got a human resources director, we got a general manager, we have a front desk manager, another front desk manager, a front desk director. It's a really big hotel. Housekeeping, engineering. It's like so many different things you can do in the hospitality industry. So I was like, man, I guess I was still going to Southwest. I guess I'm gonna go to University of Memphis for hospitality management. I have friends like Jeanne working at the Westin, moving up, Bradford, Caroline, and they were all students here actually. So all these people were actually students here before me. And I said, you know, maybe I should go for this in school and everything. So I ended up working as a host and doing different things in the hotel. I would bartend a little bit, and I don't drink, so that didn't go good all the time. I would help the cooks out. I ended up eventually becoming a server. Yeah, I did RD too. I served in a restaurant, and then I transferred over to RD, which is in-room dining. And this was in the process of probably like 7-8 months of being a host and stuff. So I mean, I'm like 20 years old now. I started off at 19. I was like 20 years old now, working as in-room dining. Yeah, and so when I worked doing the in-room dining, that's when I got a chance to really get engaged with guests more, and really realize that I like to talk to people. At the Westin, we have literally every type of guest that you can imagine. We have Nike, FedEx. I mean, we have people that come in every week. We have people they bring in, different groups. We have the Grizzlies. We have every NBA team. We have the contracts to the NBA. So I had a chance to meet pretty much anybody you can think of, as far as a celebrity, Cardi B, Ariana Grande, Celine Dion, LeBron James, Kevin Hart, all these people. I got a chance to meet them. I had a chance to serve them. Working at the hotel over the past, it's going on 6 years now for me.